When I think about obesity, I think of it in terms of it being a systems failure. It's not caused simply by genes. It's not caused simply by bad diet. It's not caused simply by lack of exercise. It's not caused by bad policy. It's not caused by egregious advertising by the food industry. It's caused by all of these. It's what we call a systems failure. As we get out into the community, if we ask them, what are the consequences of obesity? They very quickly say, diabetes and heart disease.
So who can tell me why obesity is such a big problem?
You could get high blood pressure, diabetes.
Do you have to be old to have diabetes?
I dealt with obesity all my life. I mean, all we had was corner stores, cheesesteaks, cheeseburgers, ice cream, junk food.
Our dad died of heart disease and was a diabetic, and our mother's a diabetic. Our nephew's a diabetic.
My husband has kidney failure.
Yeah, kidney failure.
He's on dialysis,
Oh.
but he's not a diabetic, but he got...
My daughter's a diabetic
And
as
she's
well.
the baby, the diabetic.
What you don't hear them talk about is cancer. And this is really unfortunate.
Obesity is a major concern in terms of its link to cancer, especially in the state of New Jersey. So I think we can help the community at least understand ways to become healthier, less obese, and at the same time reducing their risk of multiple cancers.
We understand the basics of obesity. We can help people change their sedentary lifestyle. We can help people make better decisions about the foods that they're eating. And in doing so, yes, we'll reduce the risk for diabetes, yes, we'll reduce the risk for heart disease, but we will also reduce the risk for colon cancer, breast cancer, endometrial cancer, esophageal cancer. But we're only beginning to unravel the underlying basics of the disease.
We have an amazing genetically derived capacity to hold on to every calorie. What happens in obesity causes not only excess deposition of fat in tissues where it shouldn't be deposited, but it also causes those tissues to have low-level chronic inflammation.
Inflammation exacerbates diabetes and heart disease, and it also exacerbates cancer. So there's some underlying biochemical pathways which are linking all these diseases together. That also means that we can link together the scientists that are studying these individual disorders. This is the type of thing that we want to do at the Institute for Food, Nutrition, and Health.
Even modest amounts of physical activity improve cognitive functioning. And if you think about it, you got higher rates of oxidative stress in obese individuals, basically destroying brain cells.
From a psychologist's perspective, the more you experience weight stigma, the higher the levels of oxidative stress.
So there's a lot of invisible side effects of obesity.
What we need to do is to reduce to practice what we're learning in the laboratory, take it into the community to give practical suggestions of what we can do in the here and now to preemptively take obesity off the radar screen.
As part of the research component, we want to see what the families are doing, and we want to see what kind of a difference this program is making in the end.
He does mimic what me and his father does. If he see us with chips, he wants chips. But if I eat grapes, he wants the grapes. So it actually helped us start to eat better.
We're learning that it's really important to have greater access to fresh fruits and vegetables. Studies are showing that fruits and vegetables in fiber can offset some of the risks for cancer. This isn't a problem that's going to be solved by a scientist in a lab. Yes, the scientist is going to help, but there's more people on the team than that. Farmers and agriculture in the state, they know we have a problem with obesity, and they like the fact that they can help us solve it.
We farm about 200 acres of fruits and vegetables. The nightmare of my life is to find a kid that never ate a tomato or a sweet corn or an apple. If I could see that my food would help a child and avoid childhood obesity, that's a great thing.
Certain types of foods, various vegetables appear to have properties that are anti-cancer-like. So we're learning more and trying to understand more. But in the meantime, there is one very clear message, and that is that if we could prevent obesity, we would be in the right direction towards helping with cancer prevention.
We know we need to understand from science. We know that that science should not be one specific discipline. It also has to be informed by what the community wants, what the community is interested in, what community folks do every day.
There is a great opportunity bringing together investigators and researchers that deal with cancer therapies as well as an understanding of the biology and a total system approach is going to be optimal.
New Jersey Institute for Food, Nutrition, and Health has the potential to do all of that, to be interdisciplinary, to engage the communities that it wishes to serve, and to develop a science base on how to make that vision achievable.
We're starting to build this partnership between the Institute for Food, Nutrition, and Health and the well-established Cancer Institute of New Jersey. We can learn a lot from them, and we expect that in turn, the Cancer Institute will learn a few things from us as well.